Tingnan lahat ng sites, may check yung lahat ng chismis na may kinalaman at kung saan galing.
Grade ka na.
are 3 easy steps in creating your resume link. Let me show you how.
Step 1. Register. Go to www.jobs180.com using any browser and click Register Now. Fill out all the information needed. In choosing your resume link, use your full name so that it looks professional and it's easy to recall by potential employers. For example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz .jobs180.com. Step 2. Create and design. When creating your resume, make sure to complete your personal information and upload your profile picture. One of the highlights of the resume link is the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, you can show off your skills by uploading samples of your work like documents, pictures, videos, and your social media links.
Your resume link also features different themes and you can upload a cover photo. This is a combination of a cover letter and a social network cover photo. Here is an example. You can also download a copy of your resume link and print it. Step 3. Apply for a job. There are many ways to apply with your resume link.
First is browsing the job recommendations in your Jobs 180 dashboard.
If you're qualified, click Submit Resume Link. So what are you waiting for? Dress up your next generation resume, stand out brightly among the competitive job seekers in the market, and win the heart of your future employers using Resume Link.
Welcome to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, the country's first Polytechnic U. PUP is a state-run university governed by the Republic Act 8292, known as the Higher Education Modernization Act of 1997, and its implementing rules and regulations contained in the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Circular No. 4, Series of 1997. It is home to more than 70,000 students, making it the largest state university in the Philippines in terms of student population. It is the university's commitment to give qualified and talented students access to quality and responsive education to aid them in the achievement of their dreams and the improvement of their lives. True to its commitment of making education accessible to all, the university has strategically established campuses and branches all over Luzon. Boasts of its roster of 1,483 full-time and part-time faculty members and 707 administrative employees. The faculty members and employees perform the collective goal of training, servicing, and supporting the university's stakeholders. From its humble beginnings in 1904, PUP was originally established as the Manila Business School primarily for the training of personnel for government service and to provide skills suited for private employment. 4 years later, the Manila Business School was renamed Philippine School of Commerce or PSC and merged with the Philippine Normal School from 1933 to 1946. Through the virtue of Republic Act 778, PSC was renamed to Philippine College of Commerce or PCC in 1952. In April 1, 1978, PCC was converted into a chartered state university now known as the Polytechnic University of the Philippines by virtue of Presidential Decree No. 1341. PUP truly has come a long way from a business school to a premier polytechnic university, the very first in the country. Every year, around 50,000 graduating high school students, mostly from economically challenged families, take the Polytechnic University of the Philippines College Entrance Test or PUPSET and hope to become one of the 10,000 who will be given a chance to be new PUPians. At present, the university offers more than 80 programs in the graduate and undergraduate levels with its strategic direction of making the colleges vertically articulated. Graduate School, College of Accountancy and Finance, College of Arts and Letters, College of Architecture and Fine Arts, College of Business Administration, College of Communication, College of Computer and Information Sciences, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Law, College of Political Science and Public Administration, College of Social Sciences and Development, College of Science, College of Tourism, Hospitality and Transportation Management, College of Human Kinetics, Institute of Technology. PUP further strengthens its open university system through expanded tertiary education equivalency and accreditation program and the non-traditional system program. It caters to borderless educational system that aims to reach many learners as possible. For more than a century of existence, countless outstanding achievements have raised PUP to the level of a national comprehensive university. With a vision to transform the university into an epistemic community, PUP subscribes to the idea that a university should have an extensive research and extension development culture. Each year, PUP surpasses national passing rate in licensure examinations and ranks among the top in different academic disciplines. PUP has also institutionalized academic exchange and international cooperation with various countries all over the world through its Office of International Affairs. Today, PUP is relishing its successes and its students are enjoying unprecedented academic opportunities. An enhanced campus environment, integrated colleges, state-of-the-art technology, and nationally and internationally recognized programs. It has gone far from what it was more than a century ago. This is mainly due to the support given by the government, the PUP community, and its benefactors. With the combined efforts, PUP will continue to be a partner in nation building and in poverty alleviation for the marginalized sector of the society, with quality, responsive, and relevant education as a tool. PUP, the country's first polytechnic U.
Ang problema at suliranin ay sangkap na ng buhay ng isang tao. Rekadong nagpapaalat, nagpapatamis at nagpapaanghang sa araw-araw nating pakikibaka rito. Mga suliraning sumira na ng ilang pangarap, ngunit hindi ang pangarap ng isang PUPian. Ito ang buhay ng isang propesor na nangarap, nagsumikap at nagtagumpay sa napili ng larangan. Tunghayan natin ang buhay ni Professor Marlon Agoy-Agoy.
Hi, ako nga pala si Marlon Agoy-Agoy, kasalukuyang guro dito sa Politecnicong Universidad ng Pilipinas, 34 years old. Lumaki ako sa Sama at masasabi ko yung kabataan ko napakahirap kasi lalo na nung panahon na nag-aaral ako sa probinsya, kailangan kong maglakad ng 3 kilometro ang layo bago marating ang eskwelahan. Hindi pa sumuntado yung mga daan. Kailangan namin maglakad kahit na maputik yung daan para lang marating yung eskwelahan. At kadalasan, dahil kailangan kong habulin yung oras ng klase ko, kadalasan hindi na ako nag-almusal, papakaaga, kahit walang laman ang sigmura ko, tapos napakalayo pa ng lalakaran ko. Kaya doon pa lang ramdam mo na yung hirap eh. Pero hindi naman ako nanunumbat sa magulang ko na, kasi hindi ko rin naman masisisi yung mga magulang ko kasi talagang wala naman talaga. Ayoko namang pigain sila sa mga pangangailangan ko na hindi naman nila maibigay sa akin. Kasi nakikita ko rin naman ang hirap nila. Graduate ako ng high school. Kinailangan ko nang lumuwas ng Maynila. Nung dumating ako dito, ang unang problema, yung titirahan ko. Kasi wala nga dito yung mga magulang ko, nasa probinsya. So, ang nangyari, nakitira ako sa tiyuhin ko, yung kapatid ng mother ko. Nung dumating ako dito, hindi kaagad ako nakapag-aral ng college. Kinailangan ko muna maghanap ng trabaho. Kasi ang nasa isip ko noon, mag-save muna para sa tertiary education ko. Kasi talagang ang bala ko makatapos ng pag-aaral eh. Kailangan ko munang magtrabaho sa factory, sa food chain. Kung familiar kayo sa burger machine na walang guard, 36 hours ako nakabantay, walang pumapalit sa akin kasi yung kapalit ko ay nagkasakit. Yung mga ganong instance, yung mag-repack ng mga chichirya sa mga factory, naging repacker ako, no? Napakamura. Parang that time, 17 years old lang ako. Noong 2001, nagkaroon ng magandang balita. Magandang balita siya kasi nung time na yon si President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo naglabas siya ng programa, yung President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo Scholarship. At itong scholarship na to, designed ito for less privileged students like me, yung mga hirap na hirap sa buhay. Para ito sa mga talagang walang pampaaral. Kaya ang ginawa ng tito ko, dahil alam niyang desidido ako makatapos ginawa ng paraan ng tito ko na makapasok ako sa scholarship. Kasi ang sistema kasi nun, barangay LGU muna, contact nila, DSWD. So, ayun, ang ginawa ng tito ko, nagpunta siya ng barangay sa Valenzuela, sa usap niya yung kapitan doon, pinagpasa ako ng mga requirements doon. Tapos nung naipasa ko yung mga requirements, in-evaluate nila at eventually, nakapasa naman ako doon sa scholarship. Hanggang sa nung nandito naman ako, nasa college na, nag-aaral na ako dito, mismo sa PUP, hindi pa rin natapos doon yung struggle ko. Unang-una, dahil Bisaya ako, lahat ng mga tao na kasalamuha mo, pag naririnig nila yung accent ng Bisaya, matatawa sila.
Threatening with piercing frowns to kill. All that attempt with eye or
The
hand.
fact na tumatawa sila sa accent ng Bisaya, sa accent ko bilang Bisaya, parang ramdam ko yung kahit pa paano, ramdam ko yung diskriminasyon ng lalo ng mga Tagalog. Uuwi ako ng bahay ay alas 9 na ng gabi, yung oras ng dismiss sa klase dito sa PUP. Pagdating ko ng bahay sa Valenzuela, di ba medyo may kalayuan pa rin ang Valenzuela hanggang Santa Mesa. Lalo na nung time na yun, hindi pa ganun kaayos yung NLEX. Kaya pagdating ko kung alas 9 ang tapos ng klase ko dito, dadating ako sa bahay mga 10:30 na o mga 11 na, ganun. At pagdating ko ng bahay, ang haharapin ko doon, tambak-tambak na hugasan yun. Mga plato, kaldero, iistisin ko pa yung isa-isa yung kaldero. Kasi ang negosyo ng tito ko, mini karinda nila. Nagtitinda sila ng mga ulam, kung ano ng pagkain. Tapos, ang nangyayari kasi, dahil sila na nakababad sa init ina-expect ko na yun na iba naman ang nakatoka doon sa maghuhugas. Yun ang grabe ang hirap ko. Kasi pagdating ko dito sa PUP, isipin nyo yung nakikinig ka sa klase, nakikinig ka ng turo ng teacher mo habang kumakalamang si Clara mo. Grabe hirap yun. Kasi gusto ko mang kumain, hindi ako makakain kasi ang takot ko. Baka hindi ako makauwi sa bahay namin, sa Venezuela, kasi sakto lang yung pamasahe ko.
Relationship of various types of audiovisual materials as well as their individual position in the learning process.
Ang gagawin ko noon, bibili lang ako ng kanin kahit walang ulam. Di ba libre yung soup? Libre yung soup sa sa kantin dito sa PUP. May lasa naman yung sabaw. Diba? Na parang sabi ko, mairaos ko lang.
Ate, pwede kong makainin ng sabaw?
Naman, kasi ayokong mamukhaan ng kantin Pag gagawin ko, minsan, pupunta ako ng library, tutulog ko na lang yung butong ko. Tapos, paggising ko, kailangan ko nang pumasok sa next period, next class ko.
Marami ang nagtatanong kung ano nga ba ang kwento ng PUP. Ang hindi nila alam, ang kwento ng PUP ay ang kwento ng mga kabataan.
Ayoko sana kasing sabihin na magna cum laude ako, graduate ako na magna cum laude kasi ayokong isipin ng mga PUPians na napakatalino ko. Kasi graduate ako magna cum laude hindi dahil sa matalino ako, kundi dahil hardworking ako, determinado ako, at lalo't higit may faith ako sa taas. Kaya sabi ko nga sa mga estudyante ko, pag nakaramdam ka ng hirap, huwag agad magrereklamo. Kunting hirap, huwag agad magrereklamo. Kung kinakailangan gawa ng paraan para masolusyonan yung problema, gawa ng paraan. Hindi ko naisip na sumuko. Kahit na ano man ang naranasan kong problema, kailanman, kung ano man ang gusto kong makating, ano man ang gusto kong maabot, paghihirapan ko yun, hindi kailangan ako susuko. At hindi vocabulary yung lista ng may away at
Tunay na minsan ang buhay ay tila isang pagluluto. Hindi dapat minamadali ang proseso nito. Dapat ay marahang inihahanda ang lahat dahil minsan, ang tiyaga at tamang paghihintay sa mga rekado nito ang siyang mas magbibigay ng masarap na lasa ng buhay. Mahirap at minsay nakapapagod, pero iba ang pakiramdam kapag lumabas na ang itinatagong lasa nito. Tampok ang mahirap ngunit matapang na pagkibaka sa buhay. Ang kwento ni Professor Marlon Agoy-Agoy.
Allow me to share with you my vision for the university. I envision PUP to become the pioneering and leading national polytechnic university in the 21st century. With a national polytechnic university status, it will bring more opportunities for the university to further strengthen its academic programs and improve organizational performance as an institution for higher education. In pursuit for this vision, my mission for PUP is for it to recognize its catalytic role for national development. PUP will ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities through a re-engineered polytechnic education. By re-engineering, we look into the existing processes and programs in order to achieve higher quality of academic programs and services following the principles of effectiveness and efficiency. With this mission in mind, I have formulated 10 pillars as my reform agenda for the university. Pillar 1, Dynamic, Transformational, and Responsible Leadership. Empower academic and administrative leaders by following the core principles of good governance to create collective growth and unity. Here I would like to highlight an innovation by introducing the development of an integrity management plan to assess, plan, and implement anti-corruption strategies that will secure the institution against corruption and abuse. Likewise, asset management and resource generation will be aggressively pursued to ensure productivity and finance the implementation of the plans and projects for the university. Pillar 2, Responsive and Innovative Curricula and Instruction. We aim to provide world-class polytechnic education that responds to national and global needs by developing intellectually challenging curricula and design academic programs that are based on industry demands to provide the learners with adequate and relevant competencies and skills and prepare them for a successful and rewarding careers. In a rapidly changing world, we recognize the paradigm shift in curriculum to outcome-based education with lifelong learning approach. Pillar 2 also sits on the framework of internationalization of Philippine higher education through transnational education by promoting academic mobility among faculty and students and global dimension into the curricula and teaching process. Pillar 3, Enabling and Productive Learning Environment. Following education in Industry 4.0, we aim to increase and enhance the use of new technology to enable student learning and engagement, as well as advanced teaching process and methodology through new and state-of-the-art facilities that will support the overall learning and teaching experience in the university. Pillar 3 likewise includes campus development and the provision of conducive learning centers and facilities for students and faculty. Pillar 4, Holistic Student Development and Engagement. We will empower students as well as rounded learners and active young leaders as we open opportunities for various academic mobility and venues for honing skills and personal development, being the principal stakeholder of the university. Recognize academic freedom as a form of self-expression and a platform to showcase students' intellect, skills, and creativity. Pillar 5. Empowered faculty members and employees. Likewise, we are looking into the holistic development of our faculty and employees as productive, competent, and experts in their respective fields. We will encourage our faculty roster through formal education, capacity building, research and extension initiatives, faculty immersion, and other academic engagements, both local and abroad. We will ensure that both our faculty and employees will have a vibrant career development path as public servants in this state university. Pillar 6. Vigorous research production and utilization. We will continue to strengthen the research culture in the university by promoting discovery and innovation through increasing disciplinary and collaborative research integration across academic disciplines to create new knowledge, utilize research findings, and develop innovative products. Pillar 7. Global academic standards and excellence. Achieve the highest levels of recognition in quality and compliance standards from CHED, AACUP, and other international accrediting and regulatory bodies for higher education. We will intensify our efforts to achieve and sustain better academic performance and continue to excel as a top-performing school in various professional licensure examinations and produce board top-notchers as well as sustain our status of being the most preferred graduates of employers. Likewise, we aim to establish and to be recognized as centers of development and excellence in our academic programs. Pillar 8. Synergistic, productive, strategic networks and partnerships. Synergize and forge strategic linkages and partnerships across all sectors of society and the global community in line with the overall plans and programs of the university. Establish alliance with the government, industry sector, NGOs, and the academe will lead to resource sharing, program support, and research collaborations beneficial for all. Pillar 9. Active and sustained stakeholders engagement. Harness a healthy and harmonious organization by empowering all its stakeholders, both internal and external, through open communication networks, consultative and participative undertakings, and team-building activities, recognizing that all stakeholders can greatly contribute towards the betterment of the university. Pillar 10. Sustainable social development programs and projects. Expand access to education, knowledge building, and information dissemination through sharing of expertise and resources for community development. Support inclusivity approach and education by embarking on Education on Wheels, which aims to bring access to education closer to communities, following the principle of no one will be left behind. As the University of the People, we should bring the university closer to their hearts to serve their needs and extend assistance in mainstreaming public service. Our institution must continue to stand as one for the values that we have inculcated. For the past 115 years, we have exemplified our quest for truth, excellence, equity, relevance, effectiveness, integrity, and academic freedom. Lastly, I call upon each and everyone to join me in this journey. Together we stand as one para sa sintang paaralan para sa ating bayan.
Noon pa man, malaki na ang naging bahagi ng mga kababaihan sa lipunang Pilipino. Kaisa sila sa marubdob na paghahangad ng kalayaan ng ating lahi. Kabilang sila sa paglinang ng ating makulay na sining at mayamang kultura. Kasapi sila sa pagtataguyod ng mga adhikain ng kapwa mamamayan at sa pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng lipunan. Katuwang sila sa pagtuklas sa mga larangan ng agham at medisina. Kapanalig sila sa pagpapairal ng batas, karapatan at katarungan para sa lahat. Kabahagi sila sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa pagpapanatili ng demokrasyang Pilipino. Sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi nagmaliw ang kanilang pag-ibig sa ating inang bayan. Mga kababayan, ito ang alay ng mga kababaihang Pilipino para sa bayan. Tumayo po tayong lahat at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Ayaw magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa lilim mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, dulot na ng pag-ibig, sa manlulupin, ikaw masisingil, sa lahat ng lulok, sa silang at sa langit mong mahal. May ginatang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng patawad mo'y talumpay na namiligid. Ang ituwing ng araw ng kailan pa may madilig. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsipa, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pagpay makahamit, ang mga ray ng dahil sa'yo.
Hi, I'm Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director of the Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. The role of our office is to keep connections among students and alumni, provides complete range of services to students, alumni, and employers in the area of career development, graduates and professional schools preparations, employee relations, and campus recruitment. We also provide alumni and students with the tools and resources to help find success in all professional endeavors. To all freshmen, please come and visit us. Our office is located at N209 North Wing 2nd floor.
Konnichiwa! Good afternoon, guys! Good afternoon sa lahat ng mga kaisko at kaiska ngayong hapon at ngayong araw na to. So, I hope everybody is nakapag-lunch na. Nakapag-lunch na ba kayo, guys? Sige nga, pa-heart reaction nga kung nakapag-lunch na. Wow! Sinong gutom pa? Baka naman yung iba ay hindi pa nagla-lunch. So, yung iba na hindi pa naman nakakapag-lunch, pwede naman kayong mag-lunch habang nakikinig at nakaantabay sa ating webinar for today. So, kaninang umaga, i-resume writing tayo, di ba? Ngayong hapon naman, traditional resume writing. Okay, so kaninang umaga kasama natin si Jobs 180. Ang diniscuss niya is i-resume writing. Ngayon naman, ang Terra System ang kasama natin para naman sa traditional resume writing. Okay, so guys, pwede bang i-rename natin ang ating mga Zoom name into or in the following format na una, name of campuses, then your name. Para at least ma-acknowledge namin kayo at mapasalamatan natin ang inyong mga dekano, dekana, director, academic head at student services. Okay, so mula sa Binyan Campus. Good afternoon guys. So I hope everybody's safe at nakapag-lunch na po. So I hope Hindi na kayo gutom, ha? Kasi mamaya baka gutumin tayo at least. 'Di ba? Sa bagay, okay lang din yun. Gutumin man yung utak natin sa kaalaman. Meron din tayong meron namang pagkaing anytime na pwede nating chichain sa on the side. Okay. So, mula naman sa, syempre, ang PUP Main, magpapatalo ba? Andito ang mga taga College of Business and Administration, College of Engineering, College of Architecture, Design, and Built Environment. Good afternoon, guys. Konnichiwa. So, good afternoon, guys. I hope everybody's safe. Okay, so alam ko, maraming salamat. Busy-busy kayo sa inyong mga klase. And at the same time, syempre, bukod sa klase, may mga activity rin kayo sa bahay. Sino ditong naguhugas ng pinggan? 'Di ba? Syempre, may naguhugas ng pinggan dito, may nagluluto on the side habang uma-attend ng webinar. So, ang importante lang, at least kahit papano, bukas at nakikinig kayo kahit hindi man kayo nakatutok sa inyong mga computer or cellphone, naiintindihan nyo at may naiiwan na knowledge and skills dun sa aming ginagawang event na to. So, Binyan, maraming salamat. PUP Main, Unisan, Ragay. So, maraming salamat guys. Maraming salamat sa mga direktor, branches and campuses head, and student services head. So, sa mga dekano at dekana ng ating mga kolehiyo ng PUP Main, maraming salamat din po in sharing this information to your student and continued support sa Alumni Relation and Career Development webinar. So, the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office continue its support and its assistance to its student and alumni in providing a link for the industry partner and the academe. So, the aim of this career development webinar is to develop one's career or to enhance. So, we hope that this webinar could help you professionally and personally as the new learnings, knowledge, and attitudes can help you shape and develop your career in your objective in life. So, in support to the University 10 Pillars, so the Alumni Relation and Career Development assists students and alumni in the area of career development and placement. Okay, so alam ko most of you hindi pa nakakapunta sa main. So naririnig nyo lang ang pangalan ng opisina namin, syempre sa mga webinars, pero hopefully, and time soon, bago graduate yung iba, makakapunta po kayo sa aming opisina. We're located at the 3rd floor Sampaguita Building and currently the PUP Career Center. Okay, so guys, alam ko or baka naman pwedeng i-follow, i-like nyo ang PUP Career Center Facebook page and PUP Alumni Facebook page para updated kayo sa mga event at the same time and activities ng Alumni Relation and Career Development Office. By the way, we also do have our YouTube channel. So, syempre, di ba? Pag ganoon, dapat i-follow and subscribe nyo. Pwede ba yon? Pahit nga ng isang thumbs up kung pwede nyong i-subscribe at i-follow ang aming YouTube and Facebook page. Wow! Thank you guys. Thank you for your support at maraming salamat. At sana nakakatulong kami sa aming maliit na way sa inyong lahat. Okay. So, let me share my screen for the virtual etiquette. Okay, reminders guys, meron po tayong 2 participants for today's event. We do have the Zoom participants. For our Zoom participants, kayo yon guys. Welcome, welcome. Konnichiwa. So, Please remember to keep your microphone always on mute while this webinar proper is ongoing. And do remember that this webinar is currently on live stream. So you may ask your question and interact with our speaker later, mamaya, during the Q&A portion. You can use the Zoom chat kung gusto nyo, or you can raise your hand. So, pwede namin kayong i-unmute, and personally, you can interact with our speaker, sharing your comments, questions, suggestions. Okay, para naman po sa ating stream participants, sino po ba yun, ma'am? So, ang ating stream participants naman po ay ang nakatune in sa atin sa PUP Career Center Facebook page. So, good afternoon guys, and welcome to the 2022-2023 Career Development Webinar. So you may use the comment section for your question. Just introduce yourself with your question, with your name, course, and section. So we will be monitoring at i-include namin lahat ng questions, suggestion, and insights nyo during the Q&A portion. Para sa lahat, please make sure that you accomplish the evaluation form flash at the Zoom chat or the comment section ng stream natin mamaya. Bakit? Kasi you'll be having your digital certificate that will be released 2 to 3 weeks after the conduct of this webinar. Hindi hours ha, weeks po ha guys. But make sure that you accomplish it 6 hours after the webinar. Okay. So, alam ko, eager na lahat kayo. At least, di ba? Alam ko, kanina nauhaw kayo dun sa knowledge na binigay ni Sir Kim para sa e-resume writing. Ngayon naman, ang ating to discuss about the traditional resume writing. Let's welcome our industry partner, Terra System. But before that, let's watch the AVP of Terra System. Okay, So to discuss about resume writing, cover letter, and interview tips, yung traditional resume writing, let's welcome Ms. Maria Regina Parolan of Terra System Inc. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Annyeong! Good afternoon.
Annyeong! Good afternoon po.
Annyeonghaseyo. Are you all awake? Can I see a number 4 in the chat box if you can hear me clearly and you can see me clearly? Awesome. All right. So we have 297 participants, 299 and counting. Can you write down the courses that you of the participants, because I'm not really sure about the abbreviation of your courses. So we have industrial engineering, I see ECE, HBA, HRM, office administration. Oh, awesome. Computer engineering, human resources management. Oh, you want to go in HR like me? All right. Thank you so much for your response. I am going to share my screen now. All right. Can you see my screen? Can I see a number 3 in the chat box? All right, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. I hope we get at least 100 replies that they can see my screen. So while we are waiting for them, my topic for this afternoon would be an advice as an HR officer. and as a resume writer for the past 20 years. I started my career as a resume writer in college. It was my sideline as also a part of the newspaper staff. I was also a resume writer at night because my clients were based in the US and in Canada. So what I'll be sharing this afternoon, part of what I'll be sharing this afternoon is based on my experience as a resume writer for US and Canada clients. So starting right and early to build a good foundation for career marketability. I think we have an assortment of candidates here participants from first year to fourth year. Am I right or am I right? So this afternoon, I hope that you will be able to learn on how to slowly build and strengthen your hard and soft skills to increase your future marketability. As a former first year, second year, and third year student also, I've experienced a lot of doubts, a lot of questions if I did get into the right course, or am I doing well? What will I do next? I also experienced wanting to quit or wanting to shift to another course. So I had a lot of changes also when I was in college. So I hope that somehow you will be guided by what I'm going to share with you this afternoon, especially for those who are in their first, second, and third year. And then also for the resume would be for those in their fourth year. Right. So your hard skills. So what are your hard skills? Where do we get this from? This will be from academic learnings, industry certifications, computer skills, coding ability, prototyping, industry software applications and technology, research studies, and dissertations. So all of this will be a good source of your hard skills. But then, do not put pressure on yourself to learn everything, or else you will experience information overload. What you can do is to determine what are the necessary skills that will be helpful once you decide on the career path. Okay. But as early as your first, second, and third year, start building on your hard skills. These are very important. It's a different thing to be street smart, and it's a different thing also to be bookish smart or book smart. If you can balance both, being book smart and street smart, then that will be very good for your hard skills. Do not be too confined with your books, but also experience will help you in building your hard skills. Next would be your soft skills. So what are soft skills? These are the skills that we call transferable skills, meaning regardless of the industry that you decide to join, regardless of the job that you will take, soft skills will always be applicable in any position or in any job that you are going to take. So soft skills are very important because your soft skills can make or break your career. Your soft skills will help you to go through college, and your soft skills will also help you enhance your hard skills. So it's very important to start building this from your first, second, third, and third year. All right. In the chat box, please write the 2 things that you would want to improve in yourself. 2 things that you would want to improve in yourself. Let me see. So no one's writing yet. Are you not sure? Okay, we see one, communication and confidence. Anyone? Anybody else? Time management and not being able to say no. Self-esteem and communication skills, confidence and memorization, flexibility, public speaking, decision making, confidence, communication, and punctuality. Very important. Fluently speak in English. Confidence. All right. So I see a lot. There are common answers here: communication, self-confidence. And I guess that's it. So I think the others are shy to share the things that they want to improve in themselves. So your soft skills would include teamwork and communication skills, creative and critical thinking, empathy, conflict resolution, decision making, problem solving, being a leader or leadership, and being a good follower. So these are just some of the soft skills. There are those who are at a young age are very confident already. They can speak to anyone and they can easily say hi or hello. In a room full of strangers, they can stand out. But for me, honestly, when I was in college, I'm a sort of an introvert, but I don't know why they always pick me to be a leader. So in college, I wouldn't say hi. Let's say there's a general assembly or there's a meeting. I wouldn't normally say hi or hello. I would just sit down, usually at the back. And then if nobody talks to me, I'm fine with it. But you wouldn't see me saying, "Oi, hi, kumusta? What's your name? How are you?" You wouldn't see me doing that because I'm sort of the introvert. But then when I start to speak, I don't know why I capture the attention of those in the room. Probably because when I was growing up, the first language that I learned to speak is English. So I'm used to speaking in English. When I came down here in Manila, I think not everybody speaks English. And if you speak English, you will be judged, judgmental. You will be judged as being, ay, ang social naman, ay, ang arte naman yan. Okay, so I had this insecurity because I'm really used to speaking English. But then when I do that, I can feel the stares of people. Or I can hear them whispering na I am arte, I social. Yeah. So sometimes it does give me, it helps me lose my self-confidence. But then, if you want to practice or if you want to be good in your communication skills, you have to get over that. You have to get over people judging you or people criticizing you or inaasar ka ng barkada mo. Ano ba yan? Pa-English ka pa. But if you really want to start being confident in your communication skills, start as early as now. You have to overcome that fear of being judged. Because in the long run, who will be benefiting from it? Not your friends, not your classmates, but you, right? So start building your communication skills. And then communication skills not only include speaking in English, but being able to express yourself in a way that others will understand you. So try building that communication skills as early as now. Okay, there are a lot of ways to build your communication skills. You can start talking. That's a very practical one. Start talking in English or speaking English. Simple sentences like, where are we going to go for lunch, or what will we be having for lunch? Or may I borrow your pen? May I borrow your paper? I would like to, I have a question. Can you help me, or may you help me? So these are ways to improve your communication skills. Sometimes our lack of confidence comes from not being able to communicate our thoughts, or having the fear of not being understood by the others. Okay, so it will be also up to us on how we will improve our communication skills. So you have to start right and early, like I told you. You have to come out of your shell, your comfort zone. And one way you can do that is also to make a list or a journal to keep track of what? The things that you need to do, the things that you want to do, and the things that you can do. Your resources. Where am I going to get this? What am I going to do? So these are the things you have to make first a list of your plan, your game plan, right? Now, let's go now with the resume writing. So for the resume writing, what are the things that you have to build as early as now? You have to build, or you have to start working on what you can offer, your technical aptitude. Of course, how do you do that? You have to study well, tutorials, joint tutorials or group studies, online courses, boot camps, take certifications from your internship, from your organization. So these are the different ways that you can build your technical aptitude. And then what will make you also stand out when you will be applying? Aside from your technical aptitude, your education. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to achieve something by sacrificing your health or your mental health. Take it easy. Enjoy the studies. Well, actually, when it's math subjects, I'm not having fun. I cannot enjoy it because I really am not good in math. But then the whole process, or the whole college process, try to enjoy it and not put too much pressure on yourself. Okay, I will keep on emphasizing that, because I wouldn't want you to go through anxiety or depression because of the pressure that you yourself are putting. Okay, and then what else will make you stand out in your resume? The projects that you will be a part of. Take a part of as much as projects as you can. What are your roles? Take note of your role. Are you a good contributor? Do you volunteer, or do you wait for them to assign it to you? Of course, it's normal. Sometimes you will feel shy or afraid. You will doubt. Kaya ko ba to? Nakakahiya. Baka magkamali ako. But then, if you try to get over those doubts, then your roles will come to you, or you can grab it. Grab that role that you know will benefit you and also your team. Okay? Because in your resume, it's very important when you will be asked in the interview, or when we review your resumes, we usually look at the role of the applicant. What was his role? What was his or her contribution? Okay, so these are very important. And then another thing we also ask is, what are the tools that you used? What skills did you apply during your project? So if you won't be able to answer or to describe the tools or the skills that you have applied or learned, then there will be a doubt. Was he or she really a part of the project? Or was he or she just given a task and then that's it? Okay. So when you will be asked about your projects and you will be able to answer the questions clearly and confidently, that is a very good plus point. Okay. So what you can offer will be your technical aptitude. So for determine already the skills that you need, the hard skills that you need for your job or for the course that you are looking at. So let's say for architects, they will have technical design skills, creativity skills, numeracy skills, because you need to make computations even if you're an architect. IT skills, although you do use the pen, I think, but there are softwares already or applications that keep up with the times, right? And then your knowledge of industry codes and laws. For civil engineering or for engineering students, these are some of the technical aptitude. For human resource or for office administration, we look at the course material that you have learned, your dissertations, your experiences. So all of this, and your IT or your computer skills, it's very important also. Those are included in your technical aptitude because these are the things that you can offer. Okay. Next would be your soft skills. So how do you grow your soft skills? Like I mentioned earlier, you should have self-awareness and initiative. That's why I asked you earlier, what are the skills or what are the 2 things that you would want to improve in yourself? And I just got around 8 responses. I guess the other 200 are busy doing their thing, but I hope they are listening. And then what else do you need to do for your soft skills? Your personality and your attitude. Sometimes the difference between a job acceptance or being hired is the attitude that you have shown during your interview. So how is the attitude shown in the interview? When you will be asked about situational questions. The way you answer, what you answer, can help us assess your attitude and your personality. You can be asked, how do you handle stress? Or talk about the time wherein a teammate of yours didn't deliver or didn't help you. What did you do? Or talk about the time wherein you failed at doing something. What did you do? So these questions help us assess the soft skills of the applicant. Your soft skills will also be coming from what you will learn or develop during your extracurricular activities. I encourage everybody to try to be a part of an organization or an event or a party if you would want to, or any extracurricular activity, be it sports, socializing, or events. Try to be a part of it. For all you know, it will help you also with your soft skills. You will be able to come out of your get out of your comfort zone. You will be able to practice your communication skills. You will learn how to assess others also, right? So there will be a lot of things that you will learn from being a part of extracurricular activities. Your beliefs also make up your soft skills, your principles, and then your personal experiences. That's how you will grow your soft skills. Next would be how you market. How will you market yourself during the interview and the resume that you will build? So for the resume writing, you will need to know the real you, know yourself, your skills, your projects, your strengths, and points for improvements. If you know that, you will know your value. You will know your selling points. And then you will know how to market yourself. That's why I asked you earlier, I suggested to make a journal of your strengths, your weaknesses, your experience, the skills that you need. Try to have a game plan or the things that you would want to do, because this will help you in the long run. Others would say, first year pa lang naman ako, okay lang yan. Second year, may third year pa naman ako. For all you know, fourth year na, and then you're cramming already, and you still haven't done so many things. I used to be like that. Okay, so this is a blank canvas of your selling points. In the resume, for those who have started already or who haven't started, so in your resume, you have to put only what is relevant. So for your name, and then your phone number, your email address should be professional, or it should definitely identify you immediately. So avoid your email addresses, avoid initials, or at least when you will submit your resume, have a different email specifically for your work or for your application. Do not mix it with your personal email, right? So that you can have a professional email. And then if you have participations in LinkedIn or GitHub, then you can also put it. For your home address, no need to put the full address. Just put probably your barangay, or like this, Sampaloc, Manila. No need to put the full address, but do not omit the address. Okay, there are those who forget to put their address. Just put a general address like Sampaloc, Manila, or Barangay Crisantimum, San Pedro. Okay. So for your technical aptitude, education, academic projects, internship, these are the 4 major content that are very important when you are making your resume. So I'm not sure if you already have started with your technical aptitude or your education, your academic projects, or your internship, but these are the important points that you should start building for your resume. Question. There's no seminar po. You didn't write any seminar, ma'am. Well, if the seminar is 1 or 2 days, then you have the option of putting it on the second page. But as a resume writer, I do not suggest to put the seminars or webinars. Why? Because we focus only on what is relevant first and foremost to the position that you're applying for. But if the seminar or the training lasts for a week or 2 weeks, then feel free to put it. Okay? Bakit wala pong organizations or bakit walang affiliations? Again, this is an optional content. You can put it at the second page, but when I was making the resume of my clients, I didn't put the affiliations or organization activities unless the activity is relevant to the position that they are applying for. Okay, like let's say for human resource, and then you're part of an organization, you're in charge of let's say membership or marketing or client relations, then you can put that because that's also relevant to human resource management. Okay. However, if you are in IT, but then you do not have any activities directly related to programming or creating an application or a system for your organizational activities, then I would suggest that you try to omit it or put it at the second page if you still want to put it. Okay, mental health is very important now. We try to encourage everybody to talk about their mental health, and there are those who do not have the confidence to talk about their mental health. I myself have been going through that also, And it does take some courage to talk to a friend. So this is a reminder for everybody before I end my presentation. Be careful with what you say, because it might be a joke for you, but it's not a joke to someone. Try to admire or try to say hello in a positive way. We had, from a personal experience, I had a friend. We had this gathering, and then one of her high school buddies told her, "Uy, ano yan? Lalo kang tumaba. Parang dumoble ka na since last time natin magkita." So I don't know if this is related or this is part of the reason, because after 3 days, we heard that she committed suicide. Right? Maybe she was going through something that time. It could have added, or maybe it wasn't really the reason. There were other reasons, but then still be careful with what you say. So when you seeing your friend, instead of saying, "Uy, ang taba-taba mo," then you can say, why not say, "Uy, ganda mo today ah," or "You look awesome, you look great," or just say hi. Iwasan natin yung mga negative connotations. Remember, our jokes can be a joke for us, but to somebody, he or she might take that and feel bad about it. He or she may laugh, but then you would never know what's going on at the back of their minds. Okay? And then learn how to be positive. It's not easy being positive, especially if you already have failing grades. It's not easy to be positive pag wala ka ng pang-allowance or pang-punta sa school kasi wala ka ng budget. It's not easy to be positive when you have a project coming up and wala kang funds. It's not very easy, but try to be positive. But it won't be easy. But I hope you get still to try. And then it's okay not to be perfect. When I was growing up through college, my insecurities would be, I was really dark. In elementary, they would say, Ita. Ita or negra. And then I would sometimes go home to my dad and say, "Bakit ang itim-itim ko? Hindi tuloy ako crush ng crush ko." So I had this many insecurities. And then there were times also when I doubted myself. But try to tell yourself that it's okay not to be perfect. And it's okay to love your color. Right? And then build strong friendships. These are very important in college. Not a lot of us have good friends. You may have 1 or 2 friends. But like for me, I only have 15 friends in college that have been with me since college. So up to now, we're still together. Our friendship is still very strong. And I also had elementary bonds. So build strong friendships. This will help you in college, especially in projects. And then be honest to yourself. The worst thing that you can do is to lie to yourself. You can say you're okay to others, but only you will know if you really are okay. So be honest to yourself. That's the gift that you can give to yourself. Right? And that ends my presentation. And so let me know if you have any questions or if you're all asleep already.
Hello, ma'am. So, hindi pa naman siguro sila tulog. Okay, guys, pa-heart reaction nga. Pabigyan naman si ma'am ng heart reaction. Tulog na daw kayo eh. Ayan, ma'am. Hindi ba raw sila tulog? Ang dami pang nagka-heart.
Ayun. I love the white heart.
Oh, guys, you can interact with our speaker po. Sharing your comments, insights, question. You can raise your hands or you can use the comment section of our Zoom chat or our Facebook page. Okay, guys. So, pakita na natin. Bawal ang mahiyang magtanong.
While we are waiting, I offer also free resume advice. I forgot to tell them, ma'am. I offer free resume advice. So please just send it to carasystemhrd@gmail.com. We are an
Wow.
IT company, but even if you are not in IT, if you're in education, HRM, accounting, um, any course that you are part of, feel free to send me your resume and I will help you. I also offer mock interviews. So if you want to have a mock interview, yes, it's for free. Walang bayad. We will adjust to your schedule. So just let me know if anybody wants to practice their interview with me.
Okay guys, sino daw gustong mag-mock interview? Gusto nyo ngayon na, ngayon na. So isa nga lang, sampulan natin guys. Sinong matapang?
Ay, oo nga.
Kamag-anak ni Andres Bonifacio na gustong mag-mock interview. Sige, isa lang. Pagbigyan natin si ma'am, di ba? Pakita nyo na PUP-yan kayo. Lahat tayo matatapang at kaya nating sumabak sa mock interview. Okay guys, so isa lang. Bawal mahiya. At least ngayon pa lang makorek tayo. Okay, sige na, isa lang. Bawal mahiya ha. Kesa magtawag si Ma'am Reggie. Sige na. Everybody is welcome. You can share your comments, suggestion. Sige na, pa-raise yung hand. So, di ba ang dami yung tanong kay Sir Kim? Pwede nyo link itanong kay Ma'am naman, yung tanong nyo kay Sir Kim kanina. By the way, yung kay Sir Kim is more on e-resume writing. Ngayon, traditional resume tayo, guys. So, sino may tanong para kay Ma'am? Sino mga nagtanong kanina? Pwede yung itanong ngayon kay Ma'am. O halimbawa, may tanong kayo na, Ma'am, paano ba namin malalaman na i-hire kami ng aming in-applyan?
They will tell you naman usually.
Ayan Ma'am, may nagtanong na.
Okay.
Okay, so, sino to? Miss Paloma? Wait lang, check natin. Yes, Miss ano to? Hindi ko makita yung pangalan niya. Sorry, be. Okay. Okay, Miss Paler Karen, you can unmute yourself na po at pwede mong i-open yung camera mo so you can interact with Miss Reggie.
Shabay, ikaw ba mag-volunteer para sa mock interview?
Yeah, Miss Karen, mag-volunteer ka for mock interview? You can open your camera and unmute yourself na. Okay, Be? Kaya mo yan.
May question po sana ako.
Yes, Karen. Hi, Karen. My best friend's name is Karen also.
Thank you po. May question po sana ako regarding po sa write po ng resume traditionally po. Will it be appealing po ba sa mga HR po or titingin po sa resume kapag mag-a-apply if bullet form po or bullet form po yung mga informations or will it be more appealing po if paragraph form po yung informations na ilalagay? Kasi may napanood po ako sa YouTube and some tutorials din po na nagbibigay din po ng insights nila about resume writing. And some of them po are telling the viewers or the audience po na mas better daw po in a paragraph form yung mga details.
Okay, as for me, as my experience as a resume writer, it never failed naman my client. So I make a combination. I have a bullet point and I have a short explanation. Because it's okay to put a paragraph, but then if the paragraph is too long already and it's already nararamble na yung laman ng paragraph, then it doesn't do good to the resume. Okay? So if you want paragraph form, be careful. 2 or 3 sentences will do. But more than 2 or 3, 4, 5, masyado ng lengthy. Because remember, when you are submitting your resume, there are also other 50 to 100 applicants submitting your resume for that particular position. So, tao din yung mga nag-review ng resume ninyo. So, sa first 5 or 10 resumes, okay pa, malakas pa yung energy. So, kaya pang basahin. But then, pagdating na sa other resumes, pagod na. Okay, next. next, ganun na lang. So, hindi na rin na-absorb. Okay? And then, how do we sort first? I want you to understand how we sort first. So, the process would be manager would talk to HR. HR, we need, let's say, 5 candidates. These are the skills that we need. So, they give us 10 skills. So, kami, to make it quickly, para ma-shortlist muna, pupuntahan muna namin kaagad yung skills. So, checkmark namin. Kung meron kang 7 out of 10 skills, dun sa aptitude mo, check, nandun ka sa first batch. O ito, 7 out of 10 ang hinahanap ni manager na sa kanya. Okay, dito siya sa first batch. Kung 2 o 3 lang, yung nakikita namin, dito ka sa second batch. So, the easiest way for us to see that is through bullet. Kung masyadong mahaba na yung paragraph mo, ganon, minsan, those who are reviewing your resumes, realistically, are also human. Napapagod din. Okay? Or minsan may moods. So, may possibility, tinamad na, ito na lang meron. Kung hindi nakita, sorry ka na lang. Ganon. Okay? So, for me, my advice, use a combination. But if you use paragraph, just keep it to 2 to 3 sentences. Okay?
Okay po. Thank you po.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Miss Karen. So guys, you can interact. Pwede kayong magtanong. Okay, ako magtatanong, ma'am, ano po bang difference ng resume saka curriculum vitae? Or
Okay.
vita?
Resume contains only the relevant information that you need. Dito sa Philippines, hindi siya differentiate. We use CV for resume or resume for CV. But as a resume writer, if I'm going to be asked to make a resume, I will only keep it to 1 page pag new graduate or entry level, 2 pages pag 2 to 3 years experience, and then 3 pages pag 5 years and up. That's a resume that I will make. But kung ang order sa akin ni client is make me a CV, this one is up to 10 pages and up. Why? Because it contains all the details from elementary up to high school, college, technical, responsibilities, descriptions. Yun yung pinaka-nosebleed na order sa akin pag gumawa ako ng CV. Because that's around 10 pages and more. 7 to 10 pages or 7 or pages or more. But if it would be for resume, those are just the categories that we stick. 1 pager, 2 pager, 3 pagers. Kahit 10 years and up by experience niyan, we only keep it at 3 pages. Why? Because what we put in the resume are only those that are relevant to the current position he or she is applying for. Now, yung mga work experience mo, let's say, after 5 years, hindi na siya linalagay sa resume. If we're talking about the resume. But for a CV, even if your experience is 5, 10 years, 20 years ago, we still put that in the CV. Okay, so yun po yung difference sa international setting ng CV and resume.
Okay. So guys, ngayon, now you know. Alam niyo na yon, di ba? Pa-heart reaction naman. So, ma'am, ayan.
Ata sila
Yes. At least, di ba, meron kayong takeaways. What is the difference between the CV and the resume? Tama ba? Oh, double heart daw, ma'am. Hindi naman double kill yan, be, ha?
Okay. Annyeong.
Okay. Ma'am. Gasam daw. So, guys, pwede kayong magtanong kay Ma'am Reggie anytime. Sinong gusto magpa-sample? Okay, Miss Kim Almerañez. Miss Kim, you can unmute yourself and ask Miss Reggie your question. Miss Kim, we do have a lot of time naman, guys. So, we can maximize the time. So, Miss Kim, okay ka lang? Okay ba yung mic mo? Good afternoon.
Can I ask po, what's the worst resume mistake ever? And do keywords po, yung mga keywords po are really effective? And how can we use them po?
Alright. Worst resume mistake ever? There are a lot, actually, for the resume. But in general, when we do not see anything in your resume, that will tell us to hire you. Okay. So there are those who put a lot of details on the front of their resume, but then it doesn't give us reason why we will be putting you in the first batch for interview, second batch for interview. Yung content. If your content doesn't sell you or doesn't show us immediately that, uy, eto pwede. Yan. So that's in general, that's the worst mistake that you can do to your resume. Walang laman. Meaning, walang content that will sell you or that will give us a reason to hire you or to call you in for interview. Okay, remember that the resume is the first impression that you give to the interviewer or to the company. We will not see you. We will not be able to talk to you pa. What impression will we have of you will be from the resume that you give us. So, if your resume doesn't give us the reason to call you for an interview, then that's the worst mistake that you can do to your resume. I gave you the important points that we look at, right? Technical aptitude, education, projects, internship. These are the things that are your selling points or that will grab the attention of whoever is reviewing your resume. So, kung walang laman yan, yung apat na sinabi ko, then that would be a big blunder for you. Keywords, yes, keywords are good, but are also effective, but only majority for keywords would be in international setting kasi, the resumes that they receive, they pass it through a program or an application wherein it searches for keywords. So, kami sa HR, they input in the computer, these are the keywords that we need, blah, blah, blah. And then when we search for the resume, it brings out the resumes with the keywords. Okay. Is it effective? It can be. If the company is using the digital or an application to search for keywords, it is effective. Okay. It can be dangerous if the keywords are something that you do not really do or you're not really good at. Or sinabi, eto keywords kailangan to para sa course mo, para sa job na to. But then, in reality, hindi mo pala alam yun or hindi mo ginagawa or linagay mo lang without knowing exactly what it is. So that will be a setback for you because in the interview, the keywords that they use will be also some of the points they will be asking you. So let's say in your resume you wrote spreadsheet or balance and loss statement or lesson plan. So you place the keyword, na search ni HR, so na bring up yung resume mo. Tapos pagdating sa interview, they ask you about the lesson plan, the Excel spreadsheet, the balance and loss, or the AutoCAD, and then you were not able to really expound on it or explain it properly, then that will also be a setback for you. Okay?
Okay, so maraming salamat. Okay ka na ba, Kim? Answer, ano ba? Okay na ba sa'yo yung answer ni ma'am? May takeaways ka ba?
Yes po, thank you po, ma'am.
Thank
And
you, Kim.
I have
Follow-up
another
question?
Sure.
Sige.
I wanna hear po yung task niya about yung thank you email po. Yung after
Oh, thank you email.
Effective po ba talaga yun? Yes. Ginawa po
Yes.
namin.
Thank you, email. Yes and no. Yes, if the person you are, if the email is sent to a specific person, because there are companies who have this general email wherein there is one person who looks at the email and then forwards it to the person in charge. Okay? Pag ganun yung email na yon, then it's not really very effective because it could be lost in the transfer. But if you have already an interview, you can ask would it be possible? I would like to say thank you already. Ganyan, blah, 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 blah. If you know the email of the person who interviewed you, then a thank you email is good. If you know the person personally, I mean, if you already spoken during the interview, it's already good. They usually tell you, send your resume to this. You ma-identify mo naman kung sa HR yon or dun sa person na kausap mo or humingi ng email, then a thank you email is also good. Usually, after the interview, that's when you send your thank you email.
Okay. So, ma'am, meron tayong isang tanong galing sa Facebook. From De Leon, Charlene. Galing po ng PUP Maragondon. What if gumagawa ka ng resume na traditional? Need po bang isama ang character reference or kahit wala na pong ilagay?
Okay, yan ang wag na wag niyong ilalagay sa traditional resume ninyo. Why? We have now what we call data privacy. Alright? Even if you ask the permission of the person to be your reference, still, you cannot bring it out, the phone number, or the name of the person. Because remember, you will be posting your resume online. You will be submitting it to different people. And you wouldn't know how they are taking care of your resume or what are they going to do about it or who has access. So, do not put your character references. They will ask you anyway. When you have already gone through the process of the interview, then or when you're already in the hiring process, then they will ask you for character references. But when you are sending your resume for the first time, no need to put character references. Pati yung may signature, okay, yung signature nyo, at saka yung meron iba nakalagay, I certify that all information is true, blah, blah, blah. Huwag nyo na rin niyang ilagay sa resume ninyo. Okay? Omit those things.
Okay. Ma'am, pwede po ba daw ilagay yung reference na kasulat, character reference sa available upon request?
Wag nyo na rin ilagay
Wag
yan.
na rin. Okay.
Kasi talaga, wala naman kayong choice eh.
Okay. So, malinaw guys ha. Bawal ang references due to data privacy po. Pero if in case that your interviewer will be requiring you to set or to give your character references, siguro kung may paalam ka, you may do so.
Yeah, that's the only time you give it. When you will be asked to send your character references. And then please make sure to give a heads up doon sa character references nyo because baka magulat sila may tumawag na I'm calling in behalf of Globe and I would like to talk to you about applicant. Minsan magugulat ka na, character reference pala ako. Yan. So, kailangan i-heads up nyo na baka tawagan sila. Alright?
Okay, ma'am. So, guys, may tanong pa tayo kay Ma'am Reggie. You can raise your hand or use the comment section of the chat box. So, ma'am, ayan, may isang tanong naka-DM po. What is the best and possible way daw po para malaman kung hire ka sa isang company or not? Pag halimbawa, ma'am, in 2 weeks time, wala pa raw daw siyang acceptance or after niya ma-interview, walang feedback in 2 weeks time.
It's nice to it's okay to send a follow-up email. Okay, hi sir, ma'am, I was interviewed last blah, 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 blah. May I know the status of my application? Because there are companies who take long to reply also. Sometimes I'm guilty of that because when we're trying to pull in a lot of other candidates, so sometimes it takes time. If you are during your interview, that's one of the questions that you can ask your interviewer. What is the hiring process? How long can you wait or how long will you wait for a feedback? Okay, so that's okay to ask the interviewer during the first part of the interview or during the initial interview, it's okay to ask them. So at least your expectations are set straight, especially if they don't mention to you. When I do my interviews, I explain to the applicants the hiring process so they know what to expect. But if the interviewer didn't give you any heads up on it, it's okay to ask. So that you can set your expectations.
Okay. So, ma'am, may isang message po. Do they need to do they need to state the objective or his or her objective daw po sa isang resume?
All right. So if you notice the resume that I showed you, I didn't put any objective. Objective is optional because in the objective, you put mostly your selling points. Say this is applicable if you have already experience of 1 year, 2 years and up. Okay, it's okay to put an objective or a profile summary, but for entry level, it's not a must. It's optional only for objective. When I make my resumes for entry level, I do not put in an objective, but after reviewing their resume, I put in, to replace that, I put in their main selling points. But it doesn't happen all the time. So it depends on my client. But my rule of thumb for entry levels, I do not put the objective.
Okay, ma'am. Isa pang question na naka-DM, ma'am. Pag newly graduate daw po ba, kailangan daw po or ano daw po yung ilang days daw po yung mga seminar na pwede nilang ilagay? Pag half-day seminar daw po ba pwede nilang ilagay sa resume? Or kailangan lang daw po ba 3-day seminar or 2-day seminar? Newly graduate, ma'am.
Newly graduate. Okay, so I mentioned earlier
Seminar and
seminars,
training.
no? Okay, seminars and training. Rule of thumb first, is the seminar applicable or relevant to the position that you're applying for? Okay, and that's what you should ask yourself first. Second, if the seminar is at least 3 days or more, then it's okay to put it with a short description, right? If the training is 3 days or more, it's also good to put it. But then, always ask answer first the question, is it related or relevant to the position that you're applying for? Kasi baka mamaya ang ina-applyan mo is IT, pero yung seminar and training mo is in food and beverage. So it's not relevant. Okay? So,
okay. Si Miss Christine naman, ma'am, Pluralde. Miss Christine, you can open your mic and ask Miss Reggie your question po. Miss Christine.
Hello
You can
po.
unmute na. Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
hi Christine.
Ask ko lang po, are there resume samples for different occupation I can access for free?
Oh, there are a lot online. But then this is my advice to you, Christine. If you want a resume that is customized to you, then send me your resume. Kasi you will see a lot of samples online. And there are samples that are not applicable to you. And there are samples that might not also do you good. So, if you want, send me your resume draft and then I will edit it for free. Or I'll give you notes on what to put there, what to improve. And then that's the best one I can share with you. But there are a lot online. If you see sample resumes, you can see a lot online.
Okay. Thank you, Christine. Thank you po. Sino po bang may tanong pa kay Mas Reggie? Okay, guys. Pwede po kayong magtanong. Bawal ang mahiyang magtanong dito. Lalo na yung mga galing sa PUP Main, Binyan, kung saan mang lupalop ng Luzon na may PUP po. So, mga kaisko at kaiska, di ba? Bawal ang mahiyang magtanong. Diba?
While waiting, ma'am, yung objective pala, balik tayo sa objective. So, objective, the common mistake that they put is that they do not show or do not say what they can offer the company. Usually, general yan. To share my knowledge and skills to improve the company or for the organization. It's very general. So if you want to put an objective, define nyo. So instead of saying to share my skills, ano ba yung skills na yon? Ano ba yung top 2 or top 3 skills na i-share mo? Okay? And then ano yung knowledge mo na talagang eto alam ko. Eto alam ko selling point ko.
Hmm.
Okay? Then, you put that sa objective.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Reggie. So at least may isa pa tayong tips, may isa pa tayong takeaways from Miss Reggie. Okay, guys? May tanong pa po tayo kay Miss Reggie. Okay, pwede kayo magtanong, guys. By the way, at least andito si Miss Reggie para sagutin yung mga tanong natin at matulungan kayo in preparing your resume at least matulungan kayo kung ano pa yung tanong nyo, kung paano kayo magkakatrabaho agad after graduation. Okay, Miss Reggie. Actually ba, may mga engineering dito. Open daw po ba ang Terra System? Kasi IT company kayo, tama ba?
Ang hinahanap namin ngayon sa computer engineering. Sila yung
Wow, okay.
mga computer
Oh, guys,
engineering
may mga
graduates.
ComEng. Apo, may mga ComEng tayo, ma'am, na student at attendees ngayon, IE. So, mga fourth year na po sila.
Yan,
So,
usap
open din.
tayo.
Yes po ba? Open din po sila for internship. Tama ba, Miss Reggie?
Internship, as of now, hindi pa. Kasi baka mag-back to work kami, ma'am eh. Back to office. Right now kasi we are, how do you call this?
Virtual.
Work from home.
Pero actually, ma'am, pwede na po kami na face-to-face, F2F. Mag-face-to-face ngayon. So, allowed na
F2F na
po.
pala kayo.
Yes, provided, ma'am, na may mawang isang industry partner. Okay, so ma'am, may tanong si Benji. Benji, you can open your camera now and interact with our speaker po. Benji!
Hello po.
Hi, Benji!
Good afternoon!
Good afternoon din po. Pwede pa rin po ba akong mag-apply po sa trabaho? Even kahit po wala po kong enough na experience po about po sa trabaho yun.
Yes, pwede. Pwede yan. Alam mo kung saan sa resume mo, doon pumapasok yung sinasabi natin, transferable skills or soft skills. Okay? So, saan mo kukunin yon? Kukunin mo yon doon sa extracurricular activities mo, sa projects, sa organizational activities, or independent work. So let's say, magbigay ka ng isang example ng work na sinasabi mong wala kang experience. Anong work bang gusto mong applyan?
Halimbawa, okay. Sige, Benji.
Ano po, for related po sa industrial engineering po.
Okay. So wala kang experience doon. Nawala si Benji.
Yes, ma'am. Granted, ma'am, na wala siyang experience po.
It's okay. Kahit wala kang experience, kasi understandable yan eh. First year ka pa lang, di ba? Kaya nga doon papasok yung mga projects mo, thesis, case studies, internships. Yun ang magiging part ng experience mo. Yun ang magiging selling points mo. Ano bang mga case studies mo? Ano bang ginawa mo sa internship mo? Ano bang natutunan mo doon? Ano bang ginawa mo? So yun ang magiging selling points mo pagdating doon sa pag-apply kasi wala ka pang experience. Everybody doesn't have an experience or 99% don't have an experience after college. Tama? Kaya nga linagay natin dun sa resume na pinakita ko sa inyo is yung academic projects nyo or thesis, dissertations, case studies, or internships. So yan ang magiging selling points mo. At saka yung technical aptitude or yung skills na natutunan mo nung college.
Okay, so okay ka na ba, Benji? Satisfied ka na or may follow-up question ka pa kay ma'am? May follow-up question? Thank you raw, ma'am. So, nag-message na lang siya. Okay na raw po siya.
Okay.
Guys, may tanong pa tayo kay Miss Reggie. Pwede pa po kayong magtanong.
Yung sa skills pala, no? When you're writing your technical aptitude, huwag nyo nang isulat yung basic, proficient in, knowledgeable in. Tanggalin na ninyo yon. Sulat lang ninyo yung Kung ano yung skill set, ano yung technical aptitude, ilagay na ninyo. Huwag nyo nalagyan ng mga ganon na other words. No need to put it.
Okay. Thank you po. Thank you, ma'am. So, wait lang. So, ano pa ba yung ating tanong kay Miss Reggie? May tanong pa po ba tayo, guys? Or sinong gustong sumalang sa mock interview with an HR? At least may practice na kayo, guys. Lalo na yung mga graduating dyan. Yung gustong maghanap ng trabaho. By the way, at least libre po. Kaharap nyo isang HR. Mako-correct po kung ano yan. Although sabihin natin, sige guys, this is live. Pero at least, di ba, hindi na lang natin babanggitin yung name nyo. Okay? You can raise your hand kung gusto nyong magpasalang sa isang mock interview for this session.
Pwede
Okay?
namang off-camera.
Off-camera daw. Boys lang, be. Boys.
Voice na lang. Oh.
Okay,
Para hindi
so
na kayo mahiya.
at least 'di ba, pag tinanong kayo ng interviewer, can you tell me something about yourself? Alam niyo na agad, praktisado na kayo. Okay? So you may raise your hands sinong gustong mock interview sample po. At least 'di ba, you do have your opportunity now. Tama ba? Okay, so
Walang may lakas ng loob pa.
oo nga ma'am, mukhang wala dito yata yung mga kamag-anak ni Andres Bonifacio. Atapang-atao pa, wala pa atapang-atao. So guys, wala
Okay
ba
lang
atapang
yan.
na tao? So, 'di ba, PUPians, alam natin hindi pwedeng mahiya at kahit papaano ang mga PUPians basta para sa ikagaganda at ikaw unlad ng buhay, ikatatalino para sa sintang paaralan. Kung may tanong, syempre, hindi ako mahihiyang magtanong, ma'am. Okay, guys, may tanong pa po ba tayo kay Miss Reggie? Okay, can you hit 5 kung okay na kayo at marami kayong natutunan kay Miss Reggie? Mukhang wala na siya, ma'am, gustong magtanong.
Uwian na daw, ma'am. Alas 3
Oh,
na
yan
eh.
na. Antok na yata sila. Guys, antok na ba kayo? Ha? Wow. Okay. So, mukhang lahat sila ay satisfied na. By the way po, Miss Reggie is normally, siya po yung isa sa industry partner namin na anytime is tawag dito, anytime po is naiimbitahan namin to discuss about resume writing, marketing yourself, or the transition from university to employment. Siya po yung isa sa speaker natin. So, guys, the link for the evaluation form is currently posted sa ating Zoom chat, well as the PUP Career Center Facebook page. So, to be able to receive your digital certificate, kailangan nyo pong sagutan at dun sa i-click yung link at sumagot dun sa aming Google form to receive your certificate 2 to 3 weeks after the conduct of this event. Just to make sure that you have answered the evaluation form 6 hours after this webinar. Kasi accessible lang yun in 6 hours, guys, ha? Okay. So, wala na po ba tayong tanong? So, can you give Miss Reggie a virtual clap? Isang masigabong. Tama ba yon? Isang masigabong palakpakan. Palakpakan sa pag virtual clap tayo ngayon, guys. Wala tayong choice kung hindi isang virtual clap kasi wala po si Miss Reggie at hindi natin siya kasama ngayon. Okay, guys? Sige nga, pakita nga. Ayan na, ma'am. Dumadami na siya.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So guys, may susunod pa kaming career development webinar this coming 15 of December. Tama ba? On this coming 15 of December, and I hope to see you soon sa aming pang susunod na webinar at marami pa po kaming industry partners na makakasama kayo. Pwede nyo silang tanungin regarding OJT, pwede rin tanungin nyo sa mga employment opportunities on their companies or the career development topics that they will be sharing sa inyo. Okay, so maraming salamat daw Miss Reggie from PUP Ragay. At
Thank you.
guys, pwede ba pa-extend yung pasasalamat sa inyong mga direktor, chairperson, and dean, well as your teachers for giving you this opportunity na maka-attend at ma-excuse kayo sa mga klase nila. Okay, maraming salamat guys at maraming salamat Terra System Ma'am. Thank you Ms. Reggie in behalf of the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office. Maraming salamat po in taking your time off and sharing your experience and expertise on resume writing to our kaisko and kaiska. So, alam ko maraming natutunan ang ating mga estudyante mula sa mga branches and campuses ng PUP all across all year levels. So, hindi lang po may 4th year po ditong kasama, may 3rd year, may 1st year, may 2nd year. So, guys, please follow us na lang po at the same time, share the PUP Career Center Facebook page. Pa-like na rin para maging updated kayo sa event ng PUP Career Center. Guys, at isa pa, meron na rin tayong YouTube channel, ang PUP Arcdo TV. Pwede nyo nang isubscribe at lahat po ng recorded videos na naka-air natin sa Facebook, nasa YouTube na rin. Okay, so yun ang engagement namin sa inyo ha. Hindi nyo lang kami marireach via Facebook, marireach na rin kami via YouTube. So guys, maraming salamat Miss Reggie. At ako po si Miss Jane S. Pulma, the Chief for the Career Development and Placement Office, signing off. Matane, ibig sabihin, goodbye and I'll see you later in Japanese. Sa ano ma'am sa inyo? Sa Korean ma'am?
Saranghe!
Saranghe daw. Okay. So, saranghe daw guys in Korean. O ma'am, may sumagot sa'yo? Borahe.
Borahe, BTS.
Okay, mga BTS fans. So, BTS fans and ARMY si ma'am kasi. Okay, so thank you guys. At ito na po ang ating himno ng PUP. Maraming salamat guys!
Ikaw